Well, hello everyone. Welcome into another exciting edition of So and a Bourbon. Tonight we have another celebrity bourbon.
Celebrity bourbon alert.
Charlie, tell them.
Tonight we have the Warchief from Graham McTavish.
Sounds interesting.
Hopefully.
Okay, Charlie, the Warchief.
The Warchief.
From?
Graham McTavish.
Tell us who Graham McTavish is.
Graham who? One more time. Graham McTavish.
You want to start this up?
No. You're not getting out of it this easy. We're rocking and rolling now, baby. Graham McTavish is a internationally known actor, author, and television star. Glenn's going to post a picture of him somewhere on the screen. Go ahead.
Would you like me to tell the good people?
Yeah. Some
what
of the
he
movies.
has starred in? Yes.
Yep. You don't know.
House of the Dragon.
Which is.
Ask me if I've seen it. Ask me if I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
Okay.
Rambo.
Uh-huh.
I've seen Rambo.
But not the one he's in.
Not that one.
Right.
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
The Witcher.
Great series.
Never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Creed.
Awesome movie.
Which is a Rocky movie, correct? Mm-hmm. Love Rocky movies.
Yep.
Haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
The Hobbit movies.
Yeah, awesome movies. I'm a big Tolkien guy. So anyways, Graham McTavish, been around, great actor, character actor, Scottish. He also has a show, Men in Kilts Doing Things or something like that. Here's why I bought this bottle. Not necessarily a huge Graham McTavish fan. I appreciate him as an actor. I think he's a good dude.
So you hate him?
Nope. I do not hate him. I can appreciate. But number one, I was caught by the beauty of the bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. I said, hey, what is this? It is 7-year age stated. The mash bill is on the bottle. 75 corn, 21 rye, 4 malted barley, and it is disclosed as MGP, and it's bottled in bond. So when you check all those boxes, I don't care if Fred Savage had a celebrity bourbon. If it's got those specs, I'm probably going to buy it. $68.99 is what this bottle cost me at the local Total Wine. It is available on McTavish Spirits website for $75. They also have a Kentucky Rye, which is 95 rye, 5% malted barley. It is not MGP.
Okay.
It is a Kentucky Rye. So I would love to know where
to try that.
I would love to know where they are getting that Kentucky Rye from, because I'd love to go Battle of the States. That is also available on their website for $50. So back to the bottle at hand. 7-year age stated, bottled in bond, MGP, Graham McTavish. Let's get into it.
I like that it says a Scotsman's dream of America on the back, because that is an interesting aspect, you know.
Yeah.
He's from Scotland, obviously, probably a Scotch drinker, so...
Now he's in America doing bourbon things, and that's a good place to be.
Kind of an interesting perspective.
I'm not going to read the whole thing, but there's a bunch of stuff on the back of the bottle. Again, the mash bill's on there. Age statement tells you where it came from. As a bourbon drinker, I'm all about it.
Nice honey color.
Yep.
It puts a nice ring around the glass.
Yeah. Kind of swirls a little thin.
It's not super viscous, but it sticks.
Yeah, it's got a little stickiness to it. Ooh, that's
apple. I get apple right off the bat.
Sweet apple. Little bit of that, a little bit of sweet corn. The apple is almost overpowering.
I don't get the sweet corn at all. I get straight up apple, and I get some rye spice.
Boy, you hit that. You kind of stuck that nose there, didn't you, Glenn? Look at him.
Yeah,
I'm excited to try it. It's got me kind of. Oh, look at the legs on it now.
Oh yeah.
I take back what I said. Yeah. That's got some serious cling to it. That's nuts.
That's cool.
Cheers again.
Cheers. I really like that.
It's good.
And we've talked about this before. Sometimes you drink something and it almost tastes like two different whiskeys.
Yeah.
And this right up front is very sweet, not super sweet, but that nice caramel, sweet corn. And then on the back, it's got just enough of that a pop of that rye spice on the back. But it really kind of melds together and makes for a really pleasant sip, I think.
I get everything you said, dead on. Sweet and kind of, I feel like the apple, that kind of apple fruit comes through from the nose. It's real sweet on the front end. Doesn't hang around long. A nice little kick from the rye spice, which it's 21% rye. You better give me some kick from a rye spice on a 21%. That's why I'm here. And then I get almost a charcoal oakiness to it. Like almost like a, dare I say, a Jack Daniels. Like I get like a burnt, toasted, it's hard to, charcoal is what keeps coming in my mind. But like a burnt, but it's really enjoyable. I really like it. It adds a depth. It's not just kind of oaky dryness. There's that kind of burnt sugars. I like this a lot. This is a good bottle.
Well, it's funny you said that. After I stopped talking and you started, I kind of started, and I was going to say almost like a smokiness, but not. But I don't want to say that because I know that turns a lot of people off.
Yeah.
It's not that type of smokiness, which I like a smokiness, but
it's almost
like you said, almost like a char.
Yeah,
like,
it's more char than smoke. Like it's almost burnt, but like in a good way. And that's kind of what the finish is to me. Is this? It almost is like burning off, kind of. I know that sounds really weird, but
I wonder what kind of barrels they use, like what the char level, or
I don't know. But
if they're toasted or.
That's good. That's a darn good bottle.
You know, and I'm not a Scotch drinker. I don't have a lot of experience drinking Scotch either. But this almost reminds me, and maybe this is just completely psychological to me, but on the front, it almost drinks a little bit like a Scotch to me. It's very easy to drink, light, and then it's got that rye spice on the back to kind of punch it up a little bit, which I think most Scotches could really use. But I don't know. I may be way off base, and maybe I'm just, like I said, maybe it's just totally, I'm in my head about it. But
you saw Scotsman's?
Maybe. I don't know. But
I
like it.
I like it a lot. I feel like it's very, and I will. I'm on you. I'm on your same path, except for the Scotch parallel.
Well, when I say Scotch, I don't mean necessarily the flavor, just the drinkability, the kind of the softness of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, I'll get you. Most Scotch are 80 proof. This is a hundo. I do think you hit something, and we have talked about this when you mentioned this almost as like two things. I feel like this is a very traditional, really good MGP 7-year on the front end, but the finish on this thing is so oaky, smoky, burnt, like it, and it is still there. And it's like, the psychological, what it does to my palate is I feel like I could go like this and smoke would come out.
100%.
It's so awesome. I am so surprised because I expected a lot of things from this.
Didn't expect that.
I did not expect that, and to have that flavor. It's almost like I smoked a cigar, which I love a cigar. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Really impressed with this bottle.
I really like that bottle.
I do too. I do too. And so this gets into the celebrity aspect of it. There are a lot of celebrity, not just bourbons, but tequilas and rums and vodkas and champagnes and wines. And it's kind of hard to sift through what's quality and what's gimmick and just people putting their name on it. I have to tell you, this is a really good bottle.
Yeah, that's quality.
Really good bottle. Well done, Mr. McTavish.
Very well done. You said you weren't going to do a Scottish accent.
That was a bad one, too. Great bottle. Great bottle.
Yeah, I could sip on this for a while.
And for $68.99, I mean, shoot, $75 on the website. If I run out and they don't have it at the Total Wine, I may go buy some more. This is a great bottle. Be a great gift. If you're a Bottled in Bond fan, checks those boxes. If you're an MGP fan, checks those boxes. If you're a high rye fan, checks that box. If you're just looking for something cool,
MGP does it again.
MGP. But you know what? We got to give credit to MGP. But obviously, this is a batched bourbon.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had to go and pick and blend this and get this blend together. Somebody had to do it. And, you know, you would assume that Mr. McTavish was there and part of it. Well done, sir.
It's tasty. That's a good bourbon. Let's rate it. Rate it. Or do you want me to go first? I'll go first. If
you go first. I'm still drinking. I'm enjoying this.
I'm going to give that an 8. Mainly because the price.
Great point.
And just the sheer drinkability and it's interesting. It's like we talked about, challenging to your take. I won't say it's overly challenging, but it kind of gives you a ride.
Yeah.
Like it makes you think about it.
It's unique. Would you rate it an 8?
I gave it an 8, yeah.
I don't think I would go quite that high. I really like it. I feel like 8's getting up there, even though I rank a lot of stuff 8s.
And that has more to do, for me, with the price and just like I said, the drinkability. I feel like a lot of people would love this bottle.
It definitely has broad appeal
to a broad spectrum of people.
Absolutely. I'll go just a touch lower. I'll go 7.7. I'll give it a 7.7. I really like that bottle. It's $70. It's pretty darn good. It's Bottled in Bond, which has, you know, a special place in my heart. And I like Graham McTavish. He's kind of badass and kills a bunch of people in Rambo.
Don't know him.
Wouldn't know him if he walked in and said hi.
Sounds like a cool dude, though.
He is a cool dude. So,
all right, Charlie, tell them where they can find us on Instagram and TikTok.
Well, on Instagram, you go to Instagram, and then you type in So Into Bourbon, and then we pop up, and you follow us there. And then on TikTok, it's Whiskey Realtor.
Whiskey Realtor. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button here on YouTube. We really appreciate you watching. And as always, keep your wallets loose.
And your bungholes tight. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Graham McTavish. Again.
Can't believe I gave that an 8. But I tell you, a part of that is from like drinking that. And like, if that's a 6, this is a freaking 8.
The finish on that is insane. Glasses. Glasses. I wish you would have put your glasses on. You know, if you're going to have a gosh darn pull tab and cellophane, there is no need to have, well, number one, make sure it works. And then number two, there's no need to have the faux tack strip. You're like, what are we, child-proofing this? Don't give me quite so much. I'm not drinking.
I don't know, pour a little heavy.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's Friday night. What the heck?
Is that?
It's fine. Jeez.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Wheels are coming off. All right, hold on. I got palate cleanse.
Who do you play in Rambo?
One of the leader. This is the 2012 Rambo, not the original Rambo. The one where he goes to Cambodia or something and kills a bunch of people.
I never saw it.
Yeah, you never saw that. He's in The Witcher. He's in Creed. Have you seen Creed?
No.
Okay. Have you seen?
All right. I haven't seen any of these movies. I may have seen The Witcher.
The Witcher is not a movie. It's a series.
I haven't seen it then.
On Netflix, starring Henry. The Warchief from Clan McTavish. And I am not going to speak in a Scottish accent in this episode.
3, 2, 1.
Go.